Hello YouTube, Nodvik here with an original design, or at least I'm 90% sure this is original because I've never seen anything like it before anywhere. A one-wide modular melon farm that only goes off when the entire thing is full. And it does use the cheaty little glowstone. If you don't want to use that, good luck finding a better way. I'm sure you can, you just have to extend it out and use a repeater on the back side. In fact, I'll do that after I show you how this works, and I'll continue the recording after I do that. But how this works is on every single one of these there's a bud switch. When it goes off, it will power this, but as long it will turn off these torches, which will turn that on to break it, and they also turn their own torches off, removing the dirt from underneath the melons. Now, as long as this is on, the melons won't be broken, so all of them will have to go off to turn that off, and it will knock the melons, break them, and knock them into the water channel below and bring them to you. So I'll show you how it works right quick. If I plant one, you'll see this goes off. This kind of does a clock thing, but that's no big deal. It may cause lag if you have this really big, but other than that, it should be fine. But you do that, the entire thing goes off and resets, and the majority of the melons come out here. You do have some loss, like with most melon farms, but that wasn't the point. The point wasn't to make this efficient, it was just to see if I could do it. I do not need that dirt block. Yeah, I already broke that one. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm all about using as little materials as possible usually. But yeah, so that's how it works. Once all of them are full, the entire thing goes off. And these things kind of flip back pretty quickly sometimes, but as you can see, the melons do make it into the water. Most of them anyway. You can make these stay open longer, I suppose, and that would make sure more fall in. But yeah, that's how it works. Bud switch turns that off. This line here powers a bud switch, which is powered by these repeaters. Need that set back one more to make it work better. And the entire thing kind of flips off at once. These torches up here are powered by the cheaty wire, which is what breaks the melons. So if you slow this down more, you might be able to make more melons fall in. Let's find out. Nope. Whoa, one grew on its own right afterwards. Yeah, it looks like a large amount of melons are actually landing back here, I suppose. Oops, shouldn't have done that. Suppose I could do something about that somehow. But, alright, let's see, I'll replace this to see if I can do it without the cheating method. Alright, so yeah, add repeaters, dirt, and yeah. I don't know if it'll work though. Here comes the first test of that. One there. Ah, damn, I was afraid of that. Let's see. I need to make this faster somehow. Ooh, I'll just slow that down. Like this. Reset it. Oh, one grew on its own again. Damn it, why? This needs to be a lot slower than that. There we go. Which means these I can speed back up. Alright, so try it out. There we go. Alright, now it's working without the cheating method, but it's a little bit more expensive. So, and it's a little bit slower to knock them down. You may want to, I don't know, if you're going to use this, because I mean, I think it's pretty cool. They want to make a little path where you can walk across the crops and then come back to collect all that's missed. As for stopping them from landing back here at all, that'd be a bit more difficult. Also, you're going to want to have light up here at all times, so that'll keep them growing, I think. And you can even put it to here. And I don't know if that light will reach down there, because light does pass through pistons for the most part. Actually, you know what? You could do this. There. there. That will keep them growing. Perfect. So, and they grow. Alright. There's a lot of loss. All the ones on the left and right shouldn't be. Oh, that shouldn't. Those should have fell through. These clocks are always opening at the same time. So what happens if I slow this down by one, or speed it up by 1 tick? Nope, still got a major loss there. They should not be staying on top of here. These are not staying open long enough. We'll do this. We'll do this instead. Let's see. Like that. It'll turn them both off at all times though, unfortunately. I think if either one of these grows, it will just automatically do the whole thing. Keeps turning those off, but I think that's okay. That should still work when they all go off. And they did stay open longer. Oh, but it's a clock again. And to speed this whole thing up by 1 tick. Pausing the recording. Alright, I think I got it now. So, I could have just dropped it to begin with. I don't know why I didn't. I was being all complicated. But yeah, so that drops and turns those off. As long as both of them are off, all these will come on, which will turn those off. So it's no longer just a repeating process. At least not as much. Well, I mean it is, but it's not. I'll show you what I mean. We need more melons. It won't continue to go on and off rapidly. So you do those, it breaks, stays open longer, a lot more fall down, and it resets itself. So there you go, much higher yield now, still a little bit of loss, as to be expected from a melon farm. Uh-oh. Alright, it's not perfect, every now and then it will hit again, but it shouldn't continue as a clock anymore. So yeah, here we go, one wide modular melon farm. Goes off when all of them are grown, instead of just when a single one grows, it breaks them all, like a lot of bud switch melon farms do. And yeah, should work perfectly. Really expensive, first try at it. If someone can make it better, make it easier with a lot less resources used, that'd be awesome. I'd like to see it, but I've never seen anything like it before. So yeah, original concept for you guys. And I'm back with a small little update. I popped a hole here, so any of the fall off the side still end up in the water channel. and unless you're going to have another module on this side, you might as well pop one here, so any that fall off that way will do as well. And by encasing them like this, I've gotten a lot less loss. I don't know why they refuse to fall this way as much anymore when I put those there, but they do. So, see there, I only lost one. Lost three. Lost maybe one. Yeah, one. Alright, I ran this like 6 times and didn't use any melons at all. I don't know why it's different when I'm recording, but you can see a lot more are falling in when I encased it. Oops. And I only lost one that time. So yeah, much more efficiency when I cap this off around the side. Oh, and a side note, I'm calling it 1 wide because the entire module for the melon itself is 1 wide, but you will need some water. I guess you can start the channel right here, but you'd still have to cap it on the side, either with a sign or something, so you would have an extra one on this side, and where they fall out. If you make it 8 long, then you'll have 8 different melons for it. You can even put one on the other side, just mirror it. So you could have 16 all coming to the same second water channel, which would bring them onto your base, and they would, you know, blast 8 at a time, or break 8 at a time, and yeah, that's about it.